All right, so I've spent quite a bit of time watching one of my new favorite Tarkov streamers named.
Unicart.
I'm going to toss a link down in the description below, and I urge you guys to click on that link and give him a follow on Twitch, as well as check out his YouTube. He is, in my opinion, one of the best Tarkov players I have ever seen. He's a
German
streamer, extremely humble, really nice guy, speaks a bit of English, but overall is just a joy and a pleasure to watch. I actually have a few pages of actual notes that I've been taking watching him play, and I want to share what I've learned with you guys. Now, there are a lot of awesome Tarkov streamers out there, but very few of them these days at his skill level make me constantly wonder what the fuck is he doing. The guy's like a machine with how he runs labs, the routes he takes, the spots he holds, and most interestingly for me, which is the impetus for this video, was how he loots. And one of the most exciting things for someone like me to experience is someone far better than you doing something that you simply don't understand. That seems counterintuitive, almost as if they might be doing something wrong. But for me, when I see someone that skilled doing something that at first blush seems like they're making a mistake, I try to take a step back and see maybe I've been doing it wrong this whole time. So outside of his extremely efficient movement and aim, the awareness and his game sense, and how he keeps his composure in all sorts of situations and takes control over engagements like nobody I've ever seen, when I watch him loot players and raiders in labs, he takes a totally different approach than I do. Now, I quickly realized that I'd gotten into the habit of looting in a very particular way without really taking the time to analyze what I was doing and how I could be doing it better. Now, I get backseated by chat all the time, telling me what to pick up versus what to keep. I have different reasons in the past for taking particular items over others, outside of simply getting the most money that I can. Sometimes it's laziness, sometimes it's, other things. But given the state of the game now compared to how it was like a year ago, with the flea market, labs-driven economy, all this stuff, I've decided to take a step back, analyze what I'm doing, and see what I can learn from one of the best players in the game.
What the fuck?
Bastard. Now, before we go any further, it's important to understand that value is an ambiguous concept here and can mean different things to different people. You might value one item over another if you find it cool, unique, or rare to find or loot, even though technically you could have just spent the money on it yourself from the market. That's why I get so excited when I find an RSAS. They're so rare, even though I could buy them at any time and I have the money to buy them at any time, looting them I get excited. And I have more value over finding that rare item, even though it might not be worth as much as, some alternatives. Some people value items that they'll actually use themselves over ones that they'll simply sell to traders, even if the sale price is more than the preferred item would cost to buy or assemble yourself. Time has value. Some things are easy to get, but require buying a bunch of other items, to assemble the needed requirements for a trade, let's say, with a trader. Now, some people make tons of money simply by taking advantage of this, while others find it more enjoyment in using something without wanting to mess around in the menus or min-maxing the flea market. And when you try to value an item in financial terms, there's a number of ways you can look at it. Personally, if I'm looking at an item that I plan on using, that I